What if your entire past was stolen, and the only way to get it back was to rebuild it better? The shocking truth isn't that she lost her music. It's that she had to become her own villain to save her hero story. At 14, she wasn't waiting for permission. She was writing songs in a Pennsylvania barn, convinced that teenage heartbreak wasn't trivial. It was truth. Record labels told her, wait until you're 18, be polished, be perfect. But Taylor knew something they didn't. Authenticity has an expiration date. So she walked away from a major development deal. She showed up at the Bluebird Cafe with nothing but a guitar and a dream no one believed in. And when Big Machine Records said yes, she and her mom hit the road, not in limos, but in minivans, hand-delivering CDs to radio stations across the South, performing in empty conference rooms just to be heard. She wasn't chasing fame. She was fighting to be heard on her own terms, even when no one was listening. But success is a target. And in 2016, the world turned on her. Overnight, her honesty was called manipulation. Her pain was mocked as performance. Her name became an emoji, a snake, tossed like trash across the internet. She didn't just lose fans, she lost her voice, because speaking up only made it worse. The headlines drowned her humanity. The narrative spun so fast, she couldn't catch it. And for the first time, silence wasn't weakness. It was survival. Then came the final blow. In 2019, the masters of her first 6 albums, the songs written as a girl, crying in studios, dreaming in hotel rooms, were sold without her consent to someone she described as a bully. She didn't own her own history, and in that moment, she asked herself, is my story even mine anymore? That's when everything changed. That's when she stopped begging for her legacy and started building a new one. She realized you can't reclaim what's stolen by crying for it. You reclaim it by making the original obsolete. So she did something radical. She didn't just re-record her albums, she re-embodied them. Older, wiser, freer. Taylor's version wasn't nostalgia, it was a declaration. My past belongs to me, not because I own the files, but because I lived it. And in that shift between victim and architect, she found her power. She turned silence into strategy, pain into precision, betrayal into a blueprint. While the world waited for her to collapse, she was in the studio, not rewriting history, but redefining it. By 2025, she didn't just own her masters, she owned the entire industry. Her Eras era wasn't just a tour, it was a victory lap for every version of herself she'd ever been. She became the first artist in history to build a billion-dollar empire purely on the power of her own voice. The country singer with braids, the pop star in sparkles, the indie poet in a cable-knit sweater. She didn't discard them, she honored them. And here's why this matters to you. Life will try to erase you, not by deleting you, but by convincing you that your past defines your future, that your mistakes are permanent, that your voice doesn't count, that you're too late, too damaged, too ordinary to start again. But Taylor's journey proves something deeper. Your story isn't over just because someone else wrote a bad chapter. You get to rewrite it with more courage, more clarity, and more ownership than ever before. Rebirth doesn't require a grand announcement. It begins in quiet rooms, in decisions no one sees, in the moment you stop asking, "Will they forgive me?" and start declaring, "I reclaim myself." You don't need to erase your past to move forward. You just need to own it. So ask yourself, what part of your life has been sold to someone else's opinion? Your worth? Your dreams? Your right to begin again? It's not too late to create your own version 2.0, to reclaim what's yours, not with anger, but with art, with action, with quiet certainty. If this hit home, drop one word in the comments: mine. Because your story, it belongs to you. And if you're ready to turn real life struggles into personal power, subscribe to GlobalPersona Hub, where legends aren't just celebrated, they're your blueprint